Hello guys, my name is Balkrishna Srivastava and welcome to CodeWithBK. So in this video we write Java code solution for question 5 of ICSE 2025 Computer Applications Boards Specimen Paper, which is this question. So before we begin, it is a request to please subscribe to my channel, because out of 100 viewers only 3 to 5 are subscribed. More than 95% of my audience is not subscribed, and a subscription is very important. So please do subscribe to my channel. So let's begin. So we have to solve this question. Okay, question 5 of ICSE 2025 Specimen Computer Application Boards paper. So take a minute and give this a reading. Alright. So you have to define a class to accept a string and convert the input string to uppercase. Then create a display the new string by replacing each vowel by immediate next character and every consonant by previous character. Other characters remain the same. So in the input string that you have been given, you have to replace letters. Letters are vowels and consonants. So vowels you have to replace by the next character, immediate next character. So A, E, I, O, U are the vowels. So A replaced by the next character B, E is replaced by the next character F, I is replaced by the next character J. Similarly, O by P, here O by P, and U by V. Okay, U, V, because U and then V. And similarly for consonants, for all the other letters which are not vowels, you have to replace it with the previous character. Any non-letter character remains the same. So hash remains the same, @ symbol remains the same, 2024 digits remain the same. Okay. So since we have to define a class, I'm going to write a class. You can name the class anything you want. I'm naming it question 5 because it's a solution question 5. We need a string to store the original string and a string to store the converted string. So I will need string str, okay, to store the original string, private string new str to store the converted string. Okay, so they are asking you to define a class, so you can decide the type of member methods and the constructor this class has. So either you can take a constructor that accepts a string, okay, so you can set the string that you accept to str, and then you can set new str to blank, and then you can write a convert method to form this new str. Okay, but I am going to write a method void accept, okay, to accept a string from the user. Okay, optionally you can write a constructor, and okay, so in order to accept a string from the user, I need a scanner class object system not in. Okay, ask the user to enter a string. So printing a prompt message system.out.print enter a string. Okay, and then you say str is scanner. Okay, we'll store our original string next line. I'm using next line and not next string because there is no requirement that says that it cannot contain a space. It may contain a space. So for me, the input string is the entire line of input, and that's why I'm using next line to read input into the string. Okay. Okay, then I need method to create the converted string. So public void convert. Okay, all right, setting new str to blank. Okay, because it started with a blank string. So it says you have to convert the same to uppercase and then replace vowels and consonants. Okay, so first I am going to create an uppercase string of the input string. Such a string str in uppercase is str.to uppercase. Okay, now I'm not converting this very string to uppercase because I don't want to lose my original string. And you may say a counter argument that you can use 2 lowercase to get the string back to lowercase. It does not work that way. For example, if this string had one uppercase letter, when you use 2 lowercase, that is changed to lowercase. Okay, so the original state of the string is lost when we convert it to uppercase. Okay, that's why I take another variable to store the uppercase of the string. So I will iterate this variable I less than str uc.length I plus plus. Okay, get the ith character as struc caret. Okay, all right. So the cases that we need to handle are if ch is a vowel, okay, else if ch is a consonant, okay, else, okay, ch is not a letter. Okay, so ch is a vowel, ch is a consonant. Will cover the cases where ch is a letter. Else ch is a non-letter, you add it as it is. So to check for vowel, you say if ch is one of A, E, I, O, U, and since this string is already converted to uppercase, we just need to check for uppercase A, E, I, O, U. So A, E, I, O, U. Okay, so I say A, E, I, O, U. Okay, so this is one of the very basic ways to check if a single character is a vowel or not. And this question, this very simple question, was asked to me back in 2015 in my interview for Google. I was in my college, it was my second last year, right? And my resume was shortlisted, and very few people were shortlisted for that interview. I was one of them. So I was very confident that I'll go through. So I did not really prepare. And the interviewer just wanted to see if I could approach the same problem in multiple ways. And I said, no, that's it, that's it. That's the only way I know. Okay, I did not even think that you can use index of, you can use a switch case, you can use maybe something else as well. At that point, it felt very bad that, oh, I did not get this internship. Okay, I could have landed my first job at Google directly from my internship. But in hindsight, it feels right that I'm not a part of this 9 to 5 thing, right? I never did a 9 to 5, and I'm trying that I don't ever have to. Okay, and so yeah, coming back to point. So to check if a character is a vowel or not, I have already uploaded a separate video. The link for that video you can find in the description of this video. There I explain multiple ways on how to check if a character is a vowel. Okay, so if this character is a vowel, we need to find the character right after this. So I'm going to say char, next char is the character right after this. So if we do +1, we add 1 to the ASCII value, we get the next letter. Okay, next letter in the alphabetical order, and then we convert it to back to char, and then we can say new str plus equal to next char. Okay, else if ch is a consonant, that is, else if ch is greater than equal to a and ch is less than equal to z. So you have to check if ch is a letter or not, and this is one of the ways you check ASCII values. If ASCII values lie between uppercase a to uppercase z, it is an uppercase letter because we have already converted this string to uppercase. And you don't do this to check for consonant. This will cover the non-letter character as well, which we are doing in the third case. Okay, so you have to check for letters which are not vowels, and those are consonants. So you say char previous char. Okay, you say -1. Okay, and then you say the same thing previous char. Finally, if this is not a letter, which is the final else part, you say new str plus equal to ch as it is. Okay, and your convert method is done. We can have one more method to display the string. So public void display. Okay, I'll say sys out. I print out the original string. Okay, plus str, and then we print out the converted string new str. Okay, all right. Okay, so my class is done, and your requirement was also just to define a class. You don't have to, there's no requirement that says that you have to write a main method and create objects and call methods. You don't have to do that, but I'm going to do it just to check this. So I'm going to say question 5 equal to new question 5. You can say, are you calling the default constructor because we don't have any constructor defined. We call except first, then we call convert, and then we call display. Okay, so running this, passing the input string as the input imagination at 2024, and we get JLBF, JMBS, JPM at 2024. Okay, I goes to J, vowel goes to next character, M goes to L previous character, A goes to B, vowel next character, G goes to F previous character, I goes to J, and so on. Hash symbol, at symbol, digits remain the same, not a part of the letters. Okay, then if I do the same input in lowercase, I should get the same output. Okay, because this has to be converted to uppercase. It says here convert the same to uppercase and then replace vowels and consonants. Okay, I can have one more case in my name. Okay, all right, B by A by B, vowel next character, consonant previous character, consonant previous character, consonant previous, vowel next IJ. Okay, all right, we can say one more, say welcome to code with BK. Okay, so you see white space is a part of the string now, it remains the same because it is not a letter. Okay, white space remains the same. Similarly, exclamation mark remains the same. The rest of it is changed according to the requirements. Okay, so this was your solution to question 5. What I mean by this having an optional constructor is you do something like this. Okay, you take a string s and you set str to s, new str to blank, then you don't have to do this except. Okay, and you don't have to set new str to blank again. Even if you do, it does not make a difference. You already set new str to blank, and when you are creating the object, you basically pass the string. So I can say hashtag imagination at 2024. Okay, I don't need this except. Now if I run this, I get the exact same output. Okay, GLBF. Okay, I can pass another string, say my name. Okay, and running this. Okay, all right, so I'm going to go with this method that does not use a constructor. Okay, uses this except inside. Okay, so this was the solution to this problem, and I hope this was helpful. You like this video. So if there's a part you don't understand, if there are any doubts, please let me know in the comments. I always try to answer all the comments, and you can also let me know in the comments if there's a question you want to solve or there's a concept you want to discuss. So please like this video, subscribe to my channel, and thank you for watching.